坐下。
Coming into the final stretch.
我们要进行到最后的内容啊。
Now, if you thought the last one got you going a little bit,
如果你觉得上一段呢能让你思考一些东西，
we're going to talk about the philosophy of profit.
那接下来这一段啊，利润啊，也会让你思考一些东西。
What is profit?
什么是利润呢？
And when Bucky talked about profit,
富勒博士在谈利润这个东西的时候，
he had a saying.
他说了一句话。
Your mind, whether you're going to make money,
所以你要做一个决定啊，看你是要赚钱，
or make sense,
还是要找出那个道理，
because they are mutually exclusive.
因为这两个观念是互相排斥的。
You want to hear that again?
要不要再听一次？
You have to make up your mind,
所以你要下决定，看你要哪一个。
whether you're going to go out to make money
你是要出去赚钱，
or make sense,
还是要出去找出这个道理，要合道理？
because they are mutually exclusive.
因为他们两个是互斥的。
So what he's saying is that if you go out into the world to make money,
他说什么呢？他的意思就是，如果你出去是要赚钱的，
which is the purpose of many, many, many businesses.
也就是许多企业他们的目的。
That's why in Money and You, they talk about the purpose of your business.
这就是在 Money 里面会谈到你的事业的目标是什么？
What is the purpose of your business?
你的事业的目标是什么？
And so I go to some Wall Street companies,
那我就去找一些华尔街这个股市里面的公司。
and the purpose of the business is to maximize the profits of the investors.
那我就发现这些公司他们经营的目的就是要让投资者的这个利益最佳化、最大化，让他们的利润增到最高。
How many people know of companies like that?
有多少人知道这种公司的？
Nobody?
没有人吗？
Nobody knows any companies that go out just to make money.
他出去是以盈利为唯一的目的，这种公司你不知道吗？
Yeah. Hello?
要醒过来啊！
Most companies in the Western mindset
在西方思想体系，大部分的这个企业事业，
America especially,
尤其是美国、
Europe second,
欧洲是其次。
and the Western culture that's migrating itself here.
现在西方的这个文化逐渐开始转移到这边来，
Large corporations that are interested only in how much money they can make no matter what.
许多大企业，他们只在意他们能够赚多少钱，然后不计任何的手段。
Major oil companies
主要的石油公司
that are maximizing profits at the expense of others,
为了要盈利，让利润最大，他们牺牲了别人。
even though they are in the energy business,
虽然他们是在属于能源的产业里面，
it's where they come from.
他们就是从能源产业来的，他们也是这样。
So one thing that you want to know,
所以各位要知道以下这个观念啊。
Money just creates inflation.
如果是钱赚钱的话，只会造成通货膨胀。
So if you go into the housing business,
假设你是进入所谓的房屋业好了，
and your intention is to go in and make a big profit in the housing business,
那你的唯一的目的就是要在这个行业里面呢赚一大笔钱。
and you don't care how you do it,
你根本都不在乎啊，不计手段，你愿意去做。
even though you're in the business of shelter,
虽然你是属于住所这个领域里面，
you're not necessarily producing wealth.
你不一定有在创造财富哦。
It really doesn't have to do with what you do. It has to do with where you come from.
你做什么啊，不是这么重要，而是你做事的理由，那个才是症结。
You see, if everybody in the room went out and played in the business world, coming from wanting to produce wealth,
如果今天各位出去以后，你在从事你的事业的时候，你的目的是要创造财富，
and would only allow themselves to make money if they were producing wealth,
而且只有在能够创造财富的这个前提下去赚钱。
and the only way you know that is in your heart.
你怎么样知道你会不会做这一点呢？只有看你的自己的心。
When you ask yourself in the mirror, what am I doing?
你看着镜子问自己，我到底在干什么？
Then if everyone did that
如果
in
每
this
个人
room,
都在座每个人都可以这么做的话，
not only would you learn how to produce wealth,
不仅会学到怎么样去创造财富，
but you'd be adding to the wealth of the whole planet, the country of the planet.
你甚至会增加整个国家的财富。
And then as energy goes,
那在能源这个方面呢？
you would feel better about yourself probably.
你的能量方面，个人能量方面，你会对自己的观感会比较好。
Your children would probably like you a lot more,
你的孩子会越爱你，
and you would be more popular,
你会更受欢迎，
as opposed to people,
而不是像有些人，
and we all have seen pictures of them out in the public.
我们常常都看到这些人，这些公众的人物啊。
If we haven't had experiences of these kind of people in our own lives,
如果没有去经历过这些公众人物的这些体验的话，
that will make money at any cost,
也就是这些人，他们为了赚钱，不计一切的手段，
and they might get rich for a while.
他们可能很快能够赚到一些钱啊。
But if you've ever noticed,
但是如果你好好注意去观察的话，
most of the time their kids don't like them.
大部分时候他们的孩子不喜欢他们，
They get sick.
他们很容易生病。
People shoot them.
有人啊，没事就拿枪把他们杀了，
They have accidents.
常常会发生意外。
They die ugly,
他们啊，死得很难看，
for the most part.
大多数都是这样子。
Have you ever noticed? Is that just my
是
observation?
只有我的观察，还是你们都有这样的观察？
So the whole idea here,
所以我要说的整个的这个重点啊，
to kind of sum it up. I've got a few minutes. Are there any questions before I start doing a summary?
我要最后做一个总结。在我做总结之前，有没有问题？
Great. I'll get out of here on time.
这样我就可以准时下课了。啊，
And Mr. Surge will be one. Where? Back here? Wait, give him a mic. Mike.
刚才那个合道理是什么意思？合乎道理是什么意思
What？ does make sense?
合乎道理是什么意思？
Make sense means be smart,
聪明，
be logical.
有逻辑。
What would make sense mean? Translate make sense.
I just did.
Oh, okay. Does that answer your question?
有没有回答你的问题 ？No。
Help me here. Help me here. What would make sense? How would you translate that?
I just did. 合道理，合道理，做事有道理。So what does that mean? What is that make sense? What does that mean? Make money or make sense? What does make sense mean?
You got. Find out what the question is. Is the question
He doesn't know what makes sense means. You say you either make money or make sense.
Right. You make money. You either make up your mind. I'm going to go out and make a lot of money.
好，你要做决定。第一个，你可以出去啊，去赚很多的钱。
I'm going to go out and make a lot of money.
我要去赚很多很多的钱。
Or I'm going to go out and I'm going to do things that support other people. I'm going to make some sense.
还是我要去
I'm going to go out and do things that other people will agree with.
还是我要去做一些合乎道理的事？我做的事情是别人可以认同接受的。
I'm going to make a business in doing things that people agree with and they think are logical.
那我做的事情呢？我做的事情，外面人看，他们觉得是可以接受，他们觉得是有逻辑的。
Because people who go out to make money, they don't care what they do.
因为只去赚钱的人，他根本不在乎自己做什么，只要能赚钱，他什么都做得出来。
You know, like a huckster in a carnival.
像是骗钱的人，
Anything for cash.
他只要能够拿到现金就好了。
Those people usually don't have a real rich life.
他们通常生命都不丰富。
Great. Thank you for the question.
谢谢你的问题啊。
One more.
还有吗？
这个里面是不是有冲突？在这里面呢，讲了合乎道理，然后赚钱。在前面里面提到第二步里面，为越多人服务的时候，这个效能越大。那也就效能怎么体现呢？是从钱里面体现出来。那这里面是不是有冲突？
你后面那个部分可以再说一次吗？
后面就是刚才的那个，后面刚才那个合乎道理和赚钱选择，就是你做决定去赚钱还是合道理。
Right.
这相互之间是互相排斥的。刚才说，那前面我们讲到了就一点，就是说为越多人服务，这个效能越高，效能的体现是赚钱的体现那个效能，这之间是不是有点？
Right. Thank you very much. I got the question.
好，我懂你的问题了。
Very good question.
很好的问题啊，
And very logical.
非常有逻辑啊。
The question is,
问题就是，
if you have to make up your mind whether to make money or make sense,
如果你要做一个决定，要去赚钱，还
because
是要
you're
去
mutually
合乎道理？
exclusive, because you're mutually
因为
exclusive.
他们是互斥的嘛。
And earlier,
那我刚刚之前又说，
we say work for the most people because you're the most effective.
我们服务的对象越多，我们的效能就越高。
And that seems to make sense
这个好像是有道理
if
的。
you work for the most people.
当然，如果你服务对象越多，这个就是有道理的。
No one said making sense doesn't make money.
我没有说合道理不能赚钱哦。
As a matter of fact, making sense makes more money in the long run
老实说，合道理的话，长期而言可以让你赚更多钱。
We're not talking about hello.
安静。
We're not stay here. We're not talking about the outcome.
我谈的不是结果，
We're talking about the intention.
我们谈的是意图。
And the intention of making sense, going for serving the most in ways that produce wealth.
你出去创造财富，你去为人人为大家去服务。
When you do that, you don't care about the money.
你去做的时候，你在意的不是钱，
You do whatever it takes.
你就尽力去做。
Wilma does whatever it takes to take care of her kids.
沃玛他会用尽一切努力去照顾他的孩子，
And she makes sense.
他对他来说那是合道理的。
And we notice that her business runs pretty well, which is kind of a precession of her making sense.
那我们发觉他的事业也做得不错，就像是
what she
偏向作用一样。他现在做某些事情得到另外一个结果。
And I'll lay money if you talk to her, she doesn't care what it takes to take care of. She doesn't care about the money.
如果你问他的话，他会跟你讲，只要他能照顾孩子呢，他根本都不在乎钱，
But the money shows up.
但是钱自动就出现了。
But people who go out to make money,
但如果你的意图是出去赚钱，
that's all they think about.
他只想这个事情的话，
And they don't make much sense.
他们就不合道理了。
And money making money creates inflation.
钱就用这种心态，钱去赚钱只会造成通货膨胀。
And making sense and producing wealth
合乎道理去创造财富，
produces wealth.
反而就会创造财富。
And if you want to look at the Enron scandal in America last year.
你看去年美国安龙会计公司发生的事情。
Stock market making money, and robbed the retirement funds of 1/3 of the elderly people in all of America.
他们为了去赚钱，在股市一直投资，最后把美国已经退休的人50%的退休金都亏掉了，
But it was a
都掏空了。
stock market company making money.
他们是一个股票经纪公司，就为了去赚钱。
And it robbed 1/3 of the nation.
结果把美国1/3的人口掏空了，抢光了。
So it doesn't make much sense.
不合道理。
Thank you.
谢谢你。
We got to move on.
我们要继续
We gotta move on.
要继续。
So in conclusion, wrapping it all up.
好，做一个总结。
I'll be at dinner tonight. We have to move on because we have more to do this
有
afternoon.
问题晚上问，因为我们下午还有
I'd be
课程。
happy to answer any questions anytime. You know, I'm here all week.
任何时候有任何问题都可以来问
So
我，
use me up.
所以要好好利用我。
The reason we bring Bucky here is because number one, he was our sensei at the original business schools.
那我们之所以把富勒博士找过来，是因为他就是我们这个商业学院的这个始祖。
And he is just a grand guru that we all fell in love with and changed our lives so much. And the school is based on his philosophies.
这位大师让我们深深的爱着他们，我们整个学校的基础就是由他那边来的。
This business of this school runs on Bucky's philosophies to the very best of its ability.
我们这个商业学院就希望能把他的这个观念发挥到极致。
And this business is a growing concern.
这个是我们最关切的东西。
And it's a wonderful business.
而且我们现在这个商业学院也办得
We
非常的好。
have found in 23 years
我们在过去23年的经验里面，
that the people that come through this program
我们发现只要参加过这个课程的人，
that have been influenced by Bucky
受到富勒博士影响的人，
and listen to these simple principles,
真正把这些简单原则听进去的人，
seemingly simple,
看起来很简单啊，
simple to listen to,
听起来很简单啊，
but go out and do any of them
但是出去挑任何一项去做的话，
on a regular basis.
平常不断的去做，
And you'll find that it's not as easy or simple as it seems in this classroom.
你就会发现它不像在教室里面听的那么简单了。
Something as simple as up, down, in, out.
上下内外要这个改就很难了，
Not easy to do.
要做不容易啊。
If you will do it,
如果你愿意去做，
your whole life will change in ways you cannot imagine.
你的人生会以你无法想象的方式改变。
It won't happen overnight,
它不会在一夜之间发生，
but you'll find yourself working with people that are easier to work with.
你会发觉你会跟你周遭的人工作的时候越来越容易了。
People will trust you more and give you more responsibility and more to do.
人们会越信任你，越给你更多的责任去做更多的事情。
And if you use all the business tools that go along with his philosophy,
如果你在使用所有商业这个工具的时候，都有这个理念在后面的话，
and especially the stuff you're going to be learning in teamwork,
尤其是在团队合作方面你所学到的经验，
your futures are absolutely assured.
你的未来几乎就是非常非常确定了。
And not just money,
不只是金钱而已，
but satisfaction
满足感、成就感，
and prestige and the self-knowledge that you're contributing to your community and contributing to the world. You have a feeling that you belong.
你的自我的这种成就感，你对社会有贡献，你对世界有贡献，让你有一个归属感。
And you get to, I mean, for me, I get to be invited to go to foreign lands to share my life and wealth.
像我来说，大家到世界各地会邀请我去谈我的人生，谈我的财富，
Makes me feel real rich.
让我真的感到非常的富有。
So I want to thank you for that.
所以要感谢各位，让我有这个机会啊！
Thank you. Shake. I want to finish the session not with me on stage, but I want to run Bucky through with integrity one more time so you'll just get the feeling of it.
最后我会让这个 Bucky 富勒博士呢，在谈他的所谓的完整性，让他来谈，而不是由我来谈，
because he is the source.
因为他就是我们的根源。
So I'll be back on stage for planning. I want to thank you for this session. We're going to end with Bucky.
那规划的时候呢，我会再回来上课，但是今天课程的最后，我们再欢迎富勒博士。
谢谢。
谢谢。
Turn it up.
Individuals, so individuals say to me, what can I do? What can I do? I'm just a little tiny guy. And I say, what you can do, I'm repeating something I've said to you earlier, that we are really in the final examination. I did get last night to you where we function in the universe. We're here for local universe information gathering and local problem solving in support of the integrity of an eternally regenerative universe. But integrity is the essence. In an invisible world, there's no visible aesthetics. In an invisible world, the only aesthetic is integrity. In that great computer world we're going into. So I simply say, I've been confronting you with very, very, I've lived through all that because I was a comprehensive, I kept the records. That's the only reason I'm able to say the things to you I'm able to. I've given you a very faithful record of what's going on economically. So I simply say, what you can do personally is commit yourself to what it is truth, that's all. You have to remember that we didn't design the universe and we're not running the universe. And you have to really give credit to the, I like what the Indians say, the Great Spirit. The word God tends to infer a human being's form. So to say the Great Spirit, but if we realize that I don't mean an anthropomorphic when I say God, but if you operate with integrity, God wants to know right now whether human beings have the courage to go along with their own minds, or you have to go along with the crowd. You got to yield to the game. We're going to dare. If we really dare to go with our minds, we'll stay here. We'll go on into a entirely new era of humanity. It will not be a matter of earning a living. We'll be doing what you see needs to be done because you feel that you want to do it. You want to qualify to be able to serve one another. And nothing, you have no question at all about earning living. And right, personally then, here we got 2 minutes of this session. It comes back to each one of you, just as the numbers multiply, of individuals who are really going to commit themselves to integrity, whatever the truth may be, and really commit themselves to making all humanity a success. You have to ask yourself the question, you know, if I get it, my reflex is so conditioned that I resent somebody else enjoying himself? Am I really willing to really love my humanity, my fellows? So if you do that, we will win. If you can do it, if it's spontaneously arousable in you to operate with integrity and really go along to love comprehensively. That's it.
Thank you very much.
谢谢各位。
Any announcements before I'm off? We're going to let this one go? A break and that's it. Okay. Everyone stand
好，各位
out.
站起来，
And we're going to let this one go.
我们让它
Ready?
去吧。
Whoa!